Hello everyone, welcome to Rip a Funnel Tuesday, where I'll be analyzing a marketing funnel, starting from the ad copy and the offer that got me intrigued to click. What were the different landing pages that I had to go through before I claimed that offer by filling in a form or a chat? And finally, once I've given them my information, what automations were triggered from emails, SMS retargeting, and so on. I'm going to unpack all of that for you. And today I'll be talking about HelpScout.com. Now, HelpScout is a great customer support platform. So it is a SaaS product. And this funnel is going to be SaaS sign-up flow. Now, there are a lot of cool points here. I'm going to start from the ad. You can see right here, there are 3 screens, mobile screens to be specific, because the experience on a mobile device is a little bit different because of few things which I'll discuss in a second. But let's start with the copy of the ad. You can see it right here. HelpScout's customer support tools are simple, saves you money, and some of the features are shared inbox, knowledge base, and live chat. So they really summarize the product in 4 lines and the benefits, right? Product and benefits. And the video also did a great job with that. It was a funny video, very short, low budget, so you don't have to overthink these videos. There are lots of options to create video ads from open source video libraries like promo.com, and you just license a video and customize it for your brand. And you can also shoot it yourself, low budget. So the offer here is to get free 15-day trial of the product. So the offer here is very clear. Sign up for a trial on our SaaS. Now, note what happens. Because I'm inside my phone and my default settings is using the Facebook browser, it loads inside an iframe and Facebook automatically prompts the autofill. It's a feature inside Facebook. I highly encourage you to check it out if you haven't already. But because there's an email on the landing page, I was automatically prompted to pre-fill with my information. Okay, and once I've provided that email, I go to step 2, which is starting the sign-up flow. Again, it's a very smart way to do it. Now, one thing I noticed is that the sign-up didn't take my email. Maybe that's a quick glitch, but once I did click autofill, go to stage 2, it actually just didn't populate my name or my email. Small minimal bug here, but it's not a big deal. I really love how they did it. The copy is very, very good. I was also retargeted a few days later by seeing a banner. So not only they have one video with the copy, but they have multiple ads, sorry. One with video, one with banner, and they're probably testing. And I'll show you a little bit how they could find out which one performs better by looking at their, right here, the UTM tagging. If you don't know what UTMs are, please look them up. Very easy. It just adds some verifiable or information for your own analytics purposes. For example, UTM source is a standard tag. It's Facebook. The medium is a paid channel. It's not a free, it's not a group, and so on. There's a UTM campaign name, which is the video Facebook CBX. All these terms you can define yourself for your own team. And finally, the content is the video message. I bet you there's another one running with a banner message, okay? And testing ads is a great way to maximize signups. All these other tags I think are HubSpot generated, so don't worry about them, but they do have the basic tagging at least in place, okay? Great job on the ad, the copy, the video, and the retargeting. Let's look at the landing page. This is how the page looks like, and immediately you can see there are some top navigations, which I'm not a fan of when it comes to landing pages. Now, whether they did this because they're a big brand or not, it doesn't matter. I do think hiding any navigation distraction is really important. And it does seem like it's on a completely isolated subdomain or a directory, sorry. So they could have done it, unless they have some theming framework they couldn't get around. And that's the beauty of using a landing page builder, is that you can get around any limitations with your existing themes. All right, now let's look at the structure itself here. There's a 2 minutes video, very solid video, and the sign up on the right. Clear tag, and what is the offer? 15 days trial, no credit card required. This is quite popular in the SaaS sign up process. I've seen it often. It just makes people feel at ease. They could trial things without inputting credit cards. Down to the social proof, how customers are using the product. So technically these are product features from and benefits perspective. I like that layout. Integrations is really key. And then they talk about the pricing. Very straightforward. Okay, I like the layout except for having all that distraction and navigation. All right, I did claim this and got an account. What happened next? Let me go ahead and just pull up my emails. All right, so this is in almost a month period. Okay, and I've gotten a quite good amount of emails, about 24 of them, or actually 23. Okay, so 23 emails in 1 month, on average about six a week, okay, more or less. Now let's look at the general sending here. The sender was Nick, then HelpScout, then Anthony, then HelpScout, and then Anthony, and finally Matt. So different people are emailing. I think the way they broke it down is that when there's somebody talking to you to set up a call or renew your license, it was a person, but when it's a product-driven tutorials and so on, it was the system. I do recommend sending from people regardless and not having way too many people send out emails, okay? In terms of their subject lines, I think they're okay, nothing too crazy. They are doing tutorial series, which I really like. You see the 2 of 8, the 3 of 8, and so on. I don't know where my first one went out. I think this one is the first. But I like how they did the series here to kind of it tells you exactly where you are, okay? And you can definitely search. It makes your search in Google a lot easier. They did use emoji on these series, which is great. And not much going on their pre-header. This is why you see those very random characters being picked up. I do recommend you actually populate these by using your, if you're using VBOUT, we have a section for that, but if not, just look for what they call the pre-header option. All right, so this is the welcome message from Nick. Obviously, it's supposed to be CEO, but it's going up from help. Had it been Nick's email directly, that's even better. Nick included a whole bunch of things here, like a video, and on the bottom, everything pertaining to unsubscribe and spam compliance. So they did a good job. I like the layout. It looks like it's going up from an email, nothing fully designed, and there's a link to a video. So in terms of the copy, you can see here the tone. Let's get you started on the right foot. What are the next steps, and this is how you can get started. Videos inside emails are really important. And even though I cannot play it directly, it's hyperlinked to a page where I can play it. So you can take a snapshot of your videos and just add them in here, okay? All right, so this is the first email. I won't go through 25, I'm just gonna pick randomly. Another one from Nick, 2 of 8. And you can see they stuck to the basic layout with more information and snapshots, okay? They didn't spend too much time on email branding, which is okay. And now they moved to help. I don't know why all of a sudden on session 3, Nick stopped emailing me and now it's help. Maybe it's a quick glitch, but I would have preferred a consistency in that case. And they continue doing that for quite some time, all right, just teaching me about the platform until my trial has expired, okay, and choose a plan. Obviously, these are triggered internally by your system, so if you don't have triggered emails based on trial, you should definitely look them up. And I did have Anthony who reached out to me directly from his inbox, so they do have one-to-one sort of outreach, and I did like that, with an option to speak to him directly. I don't know if Anthony was doing any kind of vetting. They saw that we have, over 20 or over 10 people he tried to reach out, but if it's one user for $30, I'm not sure if this is sustainable to do an outreach. But definitely a great addition to their process. All right. Everything else here is just trying to get me to update my payment method. This could be system generated. Let's look a little bit at the original. All right, so this one is from HelpScout. It seems they're using their own IPs. I don't see any third-party platform. Maybe they're using an SMTP like SendGrid or others, but they're definitely relying on their own server to send out emails. Okay, maybe they have Amazon or SparkPost. I don't see it. So maybe they're running their own email servers. All right. Let me look at the marketing emails. Sometimes marketing emails go out from a different SMTP. Okay, the marketing emails are going out from HubSpot, but they're transactional and triggered reminders and such are going on internally from their own system. Okay, so you see how certain companies do it. Easier maybe for them to trigger them internally. If you can consolidate everything in one platform, it's even better. But if you cannot, I mean, that's one option. So this is it. Now they're continuing to send me, a bunch of resources, and they're more marketing driven. They're not fully with. So they moved me to potentially just a subscriber to their blog. And this is it, guys. I think overall, this deserves a solid 7 to 8. The ad and the retargeting were spot on. The landing page lost a couple of points because of the navigation. The sign up or the email sequences didn't have a lot of consistency of who's sending, but they definitely put good work inside the content. So a solid 8, I think, is good for HelpScout. Thank you for their team for putting this together. A great product. And if you have any feedback, if you like these videos, please hit the like button, share, or subscribe to our channel for weekly videos just like this. Thank you so much.